Welcome back to class. So, today what we will do? We are doing the chapter. Which chapter we are doing? We are doing the chapter More About Air. More About Air, this chapter we are doing. Today we will know about importance of air. Okay. Last class you have learned about what? Layer of the air. In that layer, what you have learned? You have learned about troposphere, yes, about stratosphere, yes, ionosphere, exosphere. Okay. Today you will know about what? Importance of air. So you know that air is very important for us. Without air, we can't live in this world. So, all living things, what they need? They need air. All living things need what? Air. So, air is very important. Without air, we can't live in this world. And all living things, they need what? They need air. Okay. Why they need air? To breathe air, to need the air for breathing, and it is very necessary. Air is very important for us. So what you are seeing that the atmosphere in where we live, atmosphere is there. Okay, it is surrounded by atmosphere. The atmosphere has it has gases that are required by living things. This atmosphere has many types of gases, and these gases are required by what? These gases are required by living things. Okay. So what you see, you can see that oxygen. Yes, oxygen is very important. You are knowing. So what you know about this oxygen? This oxygen is required for what? Oxygen is required for breathing. Okay. So all living things, they breathe, and what they use in breathing? They use oxygen in breathing. Okay. And you can see that green plants, they prepare their own food in the photosynthesis process of what? Photosynthesis. So green plant in this process, what they require? They require carbon dioxide. They require carbon dioxide. Okay. So what you have seen that oxygen is required for what? Oxygen is required for breathing. Okay. In this atmosphere, oxygen gas is there, and this oxygen is required for what? Oxygen is required for breathing. And green plant. Outside you can see so many green plants are there. And these green plants, what they do? They prepare their own food. What they do? They prepare their own food. So they prepare their own food in the process of what? Photosynthesis. In the process of photosynthesis. But what gas they need? They need carbon dioxide. They need carbon dioxide to prepare their food in the process of photosynthesis. So oxygen, what we write? O2 and carbon dioxide CO2. Okay, this is the short form of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Now, plant that they get nitrogen from the soil. What does plant get? Nitrogen. See, so many gases are there in atmosphere. This plant get nitrogen from the soil. From where did plant getting the nitrogen? Plant gets nitrogen from the soil. and while animals get them from the plant they eat. What? While animals get them from plant they eat. From where the animal get? Animal get them from plant. Animal eating the plants and they get them from plant what they eat. One more gas is there, you are knowing the name of the gas is helium. And this helium gas is also very important. Why? Because it is filled in the gas balloon. Big balloon you are seeing the outside, gas balloon. That is what does gas balloon do? It flies on the air. Yes. So in that balloon which gas is filled? In that balloon helium gas is filled. Okay. Helium gas is filled in what? Balloon. Okay. And neon is one type of gas. Neon gas is used in blow sign. Blow the sign. And argon is filled in the electrical bulb. This argon gas is filled in what? Electrical bulb. So what you have seen, student, that in this atmosphere what you are seeing, that several gas that required by all living things. Yes, it is written there, you see. The atmosphere has a several gas and that is required by all living things. First of all, what you are seeing here, that oxygen, that it is used for breathing. All living things breathe. What they take? They take oxygen. Okay. And this is the O2. It is where we find this oxygen in atmosphere. Next one, you are seeing that carbon dioxide. In the process of photosynthesis, green plant, they make their own food. In the process of what? In the process of photosynthesis. Okay. And what they need carbon dioxide. They need carbon dioxide, it is CO2. And gas balloon you have seen when it is flying in the sky. So in that balloon what gas is filled? In that balloon helium gas is filled. In that balloon what is filled there? Helium. And plant get nitrogen from where? Soil. Plant needs nitrogen. And they get nitrogen from where? They get nitrogen from the soil. And this plant animals, they eat the plant animal, they eat the plant and animal get from the plant what they eat. Okay. And neon gas is also there. That gas is used to glow the sign. And argon is also one type of gas and it is filled in what? That argon gas is filled in electrical bulb. That argon gas is filled in what? Electrical bulb. So what does atmosphere do? Atmosphere help to maintain the right temperature on the earth. What does atmosphere do? Why atmosphere is important? Number one point you got that in atmosphere several gases are there. It is required by a living thing. So atmosphere is very important. Next point is that atmosphere help to maintain the right temperature on the earth. Okay, next point is what? This is number one point. Number two, atmosphere helps to maintain the right temperature on the earth. temperature on the earth. Okay. So atmosphere help to maintain the right temperature on the earth. It prevents the earth from getting overheated by observing a large part the heat from the sun. It prevents the earth from getting cold in the night by returning the sun heat. So this is the second point why atmosphere is important. So second point, atmosphere help to maintain the air temperature of earth. Okay. So what does it do? It helps to maintain the temperature on the earth. How it maintains? It prevents the earth from getting overheat. It prevents the earth from getting overheat. Okay, by observing a large part. How? By observing the large part of heat from the sun. Okay. Next one, it prevents the earth from getting too cold in the night by returning the sun heat. So it is the important to maintain the right temperature. Okay, it is clear to you all. So today this much only about atmosphere, why it is important, importance of air, 2 point, and one more point is left. I will explain you in next class. Okay, today this much only. Thank you everyone.